You can proceed. Let's start sharing my screen as well. So, um, that's fine. Um, okay. Can you all see my screen? Hello? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes,
All right. Good, good, good. So, let me just, oh, where can I find a Zoom? Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So, um, today we'll be tackling the connection of Firebase or database in Flutterflow. Okay. In case you want to ask a question, just show by hand and then I'll just give you a chance to ask a question. Okay. All right. So I want to ask a question first. Do you guys or have you guys heard anything like Firebase before? Anyone? Don't read for me though. Have you guys heard anything about a Firebase or heard what is Firebase before? Yes.
we heard, but we
Anyone?
don't know.
Come again?
Some of us, but we don't.
It's super base we've heard of.
Okay. You've heard of Superbase before. Okay. That is good.
Yes.
All right. So Firebase is just a database, okay? But then we don't get a chance to see the database like physically. Okay, so it's actually stored in a cloud server. And then Firebase was brought up by Google. Okay, so in my short notes over here, it says that Firebase is a set of managed backend services from Google that helps you build, release, and operate apps without running your own servers for common tasks. Like I said, Firebase, it is in the cloud. Okay, no one gets to see it. But then they have this cloud stored in different like continents. Okay, let's say Africa. No, sorry, not in Africa. Asia, um, like South America and all that. They store this cloud services across the globe. Okay, so it says again that it's a set of managed backend services from Google that helps you build, release, and operate apps without running your own servers for common tasks. When I say common tasks, let's say you build an app, okay, and then the app needs to be connected to the database. So that particular app can be any common thing at all, right? So that is it. And instead of building authentication, databases, and file storage, and then scalable APIs from scratch, you plug in Firebase SDKs and then configure the services in the Firebase console. So what that says is that, you see, the normal approach, we end up writing APIs and all that, okay, before we get a chance to um, connect our system or the application to the database, okay? But then Firebase or Google brought in Firebase to help us do without the manual approach, okay? So they brought in the Firebase to just help us. So this Firebase has been stored somewhere else, okay? Or you just need to configure it by using what the SDK, the software development kit, okay? Um, a second, I'm coming. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so I was saying that Firebase was brought up by Google, and then it is a cloud service. Okay. Now we all know what Flutterflow is, right? It just helps us to design or drag and drop some components to design an application, either web application, um, um, mobile application, any application at all. Okay. So now let's move on to the model of Firebase. Okay. So think of it this way: Firebase is a client app that helps you to build, to connect a Flutter apps, web apps, Android app, iOS apps, okay, plus Firebase services. And then Firebase comes in with some functions, okay? Functions like, or we call them products, okay? So the auth, the DB, the storage, the functions, the hosting, and all that. Okay, now these products have their purpose, okay? Guys, please let me know if I'm moving fast, okay? So Firebase have their own products, okay? When I say their own products, I'm talking of the things you see or get to use after you connect Firebase to your app, okay? Now we have
So
a product
please,
like,
I can't really hear.
oh, sorry. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, your voice is kind of down.
Oh, we
Down?
can hear you very clear, very
We
loud.
can
Then,
hear you.
then that person should increase the volume, please, because I'm really shouting in my room. I think my neighbors are even talking
Wow.
about it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was talking about the products Firebase have, okay? And then one of them authentication. And then what does it do? It handles sign in and the user identity. So when you hear the word authentication, don't don't think of anything, but rather to validate someone before getting access to a product or something. Okay. So in this case, it says that it handles sign in and the user identity. Okay. Now the typical use case, sorry for that. The typical use cases about authentication is that it is email or provides you or gives you a chance to use email and then password login, Google sign in login, phone authentication. Yes, who is that? Yes, who is that? Were you saying something? All right, let's move on. So I was saying that the product called authentication, okay, has some typical use case, okay, and then the use cases are what email password login, Google sign in login, Google sign in, phone authentication, and then account linking. Okay, so any application you see, okay, that have a sign in page, okay, definitely you'll see something like email and password, or something like phone number and password, or something like sign in with Google, or sign in with iOS, or Twitter, or X, or Facebook, and all that. Okay, now you ask yourself, how do you go about it? Firebase have given you the chance to use their products to achieve that. Okay, so now let's move on. The next product we have to talk about is the Firestore. So Firestore, what it does is that it's a scalable non-SQL documents database with real-time and offline support. So let me just break this down for you guys. So you see, it says that it's a scalable no SQL documents database. Okay. If you guys are familiar with SQL, you know that we normally write our database structure before you get a chance to even create some tables. Okay. You're supposed to like write it down yourself. Good. So it says that here, it says that Firestore, what it does is that it helps you not to write. Okay. You can just type in you can create your own tables and all that by just giving them like collection names. Okay. So that is how Firestore works. And it says again that, or the use case of that is that it is app data, users, posts, orders, bookings, and all that. So with SQL, you go or you get a chance to like write or create your table manually by writing the source code, right? But here you can create any collection or any table you want by just giving it a name. Don't worry, we will do the practical part of it. But then I want you guys to like understand it before we move to the practical part of it, okay? All right. So now let's talk about the next product as well. The next product says real-time database. Now, what does this real-time database do? It's a real-time JSON database. When I say JSON, we all know what JSON is, right? I assume and believe that you all know what JSON is. Now, JSON is a type of database, okay, that helps us to store things in bulk. Let's say you have some complex data, okay? Let's say you have let's say customer ID, customer name, customer age, like color and all that. To store that complex data, you can use what? JSON. But in real-time database under Firebase, you get a chance to not to create the JSON database manually, but then you just have to like create the name and then you are good to go. Okay, so what this products really does is that they are trying to take out the manual approach by doing things yourself. So Firebase have given you all the things you need for you not to do them manually. Okay. Now it says that another use case of that, it says that presents simple real-time states, smaller apps that prefer a JSON tree model. So let's assume that we are building an app for like BMI. Okay. I know you guys know about the BMI app because since level 100, you guys have been building application related to BMI. Okay, so the BMI app is, I can say that it's a smaller app. Okay, so to deal with that data, I can use what a JSON tree model because it is not something huge, right? So that is what it means by what real-time database. Okay, let's move on to the cloud storage. When we hear storage, we know that we are trying to store something. That is so obvious, right? But so when we say cloud storage in Firebase, it stores and says files, okay, like images, PDFs, videos, and all that. Okay. Now the use case of that is the user uploads like profile pictures, documents, and media galleries and all that. Okay. Just think of it that it is a storage that helps you to store like files. Okay. Right. Can you not write on the screen, please? All right. So the next one is the cloud functions in Firebase. Now, the cloud function in Firebase is a serverless backend code triggered by events or HTTPS. I assume that you guys know what a backend is. You guys know what HTTPS is because you've been taught from level 100, sorry, from level 200. So I believe that you guys know. Okay. So that is it for the cloud functions. Okay. Let me say something over there. When it says serverless, it means that you don't get to see the a physical like server. Okay. So okay. Let me not say it because I end up confusing you guys. So let me not say it. Do you want to say something? Who was that? Hello? All right. Then let's move on. Is someone trying to type something? No. Okay. So we can move on. All right. So now the next thing is what hosting and then app hosting. So Firebase have given you the opportunity to host your app. Okay. You ask yourself that, so is it free? Yes, Firebase also has some free packages and all that. Okay. And then how is it hosting or app hosting? So when when we hear the word hosting, we all know that we are trying to deploy something. We are trying to put out what we've created, okay, for others to also see or get access to it, okay. So it says that, or what it does is that it deploys websites in a modern full stack web apps. So when you go to Firebase console right now, you see two things. You see a Firebase hosting and then Firebase app hosting. Okay, with the hosting is to deploy what websites, and then with the app hosting is to deploy what full stack web applications. Let's take note. Okay, I will show you how the interface looks like and all that. Okay, now the use case of that is what it helps you to create static sites and then SPS, Next.js, SSR via app hosting. Okay, now APIs paired with functions or cloud run. Okay, these are the use case of what hosting and then app hosting. A minute, please. Um, can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. So I'll just open some flow for you guys to ask questions right after I finish with the products. Okay. So what was it called? The next thing is what the security rules. Good. So with Firebase, I've given you the chance to also write rules to govern your database. Okay, like to secure it. Okay, for anyone want to get access to it, just like that. So Firebase have given you a chance to write some rules to secure it. By default, they give you some test rule and then a production rule. Okay, so it says that security rules, access control, and then validation for Firestore, RCDB, by the real-time database and then storage. Okay, what they are saying over there is this: they've given you a chance to write your own rule to secure your database, either Firestore, either real-time database, or either cloud storage. Okay. Now the use case of that is what it prevents unauthorized reads or writes and false what schemas. So just like I said, okay, it just tells you not to, or it doesn't give you the chance to access that database if you have your rule over there. Okay. Um, so it said that the next product says was analytics and then characteristics and what's performance. Good. Let me zoom in. I feel like I can't see clearly. All right. Can you all see? All right, good. So what it does is that it observes usage and then crashes and speed. So Firebase again have given you the chance to see your like the well-being of your database, whether it is crashing, whether it's performing well on the internet or not. Okay, so they have this feature that helps you to know or to collect data and to know whatever that's happening in your database. Okay, so the use case of it is that it provides product decisions. It helps you to know where your product has been. Let's say after you deploy WhatsApp, okay, and then people are trying to use it, you get to know the number of people using your app. You get to know the performance, like the speed of it. Let's say people are complaining about the app and all that. You get to know all that, and it helps you to debug. Okay, it helps you to debug very well. Trust me, because it tells you where the bug is, and then you go ahead to locate it and have it fixed. Okay, good. Now cloud messaging, the FCM. All right, so the FCM, it helps us to push notifications and then data messages. So let me just break down cloud messaging for you guys. So you see, we normally see that someone has sent us a message through WhatsApp, and then it just rings or alerts you that someone has sent what a message. Okay, we call that push notification. Okay, so we have that inbuilt in the source code. Okay, it means that anytime someone triggers something, it should just alert you that, oh, this person has triggered something. Okay, and then it helps what in data messages, just like WhatsApp. Without using cloud messaging, you can't get a chance to create a chat app or a chatbot or something like that. Okay, so that's what cloud messaging is. Okay, now the use case was it's announce or reminds or chat notifications. Is that clear? All right, so let me just finish with this and then we can ask our questions now. All right, so let me just take some questions now. Hello, do you guys have any questions? You can just raise your hand and then I'll call you if you have a question based on what you've learned so far. Hello, yes, Richard. Yeah, Koda. Yes,
Yeah, good evening.
yeah, good, senior.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question. What happened was that
Go
I
ahead.
was trying to register the Firebase. Then along the line, they were
Mhm.
asking me card details. What
I
if
can't hear you clearly, please. Please
okay,
come
I was
again.
saying that I was trying to register with the Firebase. Then I
Mhm.
was trying to register with the Firebase. Then along the line, I was asked for credit card details. They are not going to deduct me anyway. But what if I don't have credit card? Like, is there any other way to get past that?
No, there's no other way to bypass that. Firebase gives you a free plan, okay, to use for a while. I think for limit of like maybe 3 projects. If you want to use more projects, you can just write to them, like email them, and then they'll give you a chance to create more projects. But then they have some products that you have to pay before use. Okay. That is why they're asking for the credit card. They might not deduct any money yet because there's the Firebase is a pay as you go service, just like the prepaid you use in your homes. Okay, so if you buy prepaid,
Yeah.
you end up using what you've bought, right? Once it's finished, then that is all. That is Firebase for you.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Okay.
get it? So
All right. Thank you.
what?
I get
Okay,
it.
you're welcome. Yes. Any other question? Hello. Just raise up your hand and then I'll just give you a call and then you can ask your question. Any other question? Hello. All right. So now, if there's no question, all right, Angela. Yes, let's go.
Sir, please,
Mm-hmm.
so in the Flutterflow, I think I saw something like a Firebase. So does it mean we're also like going to be using it or needing it in our project?
Yes. So, Firebase is one of the cloud service. Okay, we have other ones like a colleague mentioned, Superbase, like AWS, and all that. They are all cloud service. Okay, so I think in your final year projects, you can use any of them, but in your end of sem projects, you'll be asked to use Firebase, like strictly. And I think in BTech as well, you'll be asked to use a Firebase. Okay, so just have it in mind and just know how to use it because you'll be asked to do them in your exams. Okay,
Oh, okay, thank you.
yeah, yeah. Yes, Kura, do you want to say something again? Because you're on mute. All right. So, any other question before we move on? All right. So, if there is no question, then let's move on to the next slide. So now let's talk about Firebase project basics. Okay. Now a Firebase project is a container. Let's take it as if it's a container that holds your app. Okay. The app can be what? Android, iOS, web. Okay. And the services they use. Okay. Sorry. Inside a project, you need to configure. Oh, who is that? Uh, all right. So I was saying that before you use Firebase, you have to. Oh, who is that? Let me just take this person out. All right. So I was saying that before you use Firebase in your project, you will have to like configure your database, okay, to get a chance to use what the some of the products, okay, like the odds, the cloud storage, and all that. Now, let me just show you guys how to manually create Firebase projects. Okay, so first of all, you have to create your project in Firebase console and then add your app name. So you're supposed to just add the name. Okay, I think I should just do this with you guys. Okay, let me just do it with you guys because talking like that's never fun. All right, so let me take this thing off and start again from scratch. So what you're supposed to do is that create or browse the internet and then just type Firebase console. You see, I've been using this for long, so it just shows up like that. Now, if you haven't logged in your Gmail account, okay, if you haven't logged in your Gmail account, you'll be asked to log in because Firebase comes from what? Google. Okay, so they send your Gmail account to Firebase. Okay, so I've already logged in. Okay, now when I click on Firebase right now, I'll get a chance to see their page and also read some things about them and all that, their blog and their documents, their pricing and all that. Okay, so now we need to dive into what Firebase console. That is where we can create our apps and all that because it says over here that create a project in the Firebase console and add your app. All right. So now let's go to Firebase console right here. Guys, please take notes. Sorry, take notes. Okay. So go to console and you see this portal or this page. Okay. Now you can see that I've built some apps and all that already. Okay. I have so many Firebase accounts, like so many Firebase accounts, because I get a chance to, let's say, create sometimes 50, sometimes 20 applications per account. So when they are full, I just create new Gmail accounts and then I just go out to use it. Okay. So you see, I have so many apps created. Okay. Now this is an app as well, but then we have to create a new app. Okay. So let's create an app. Good. This is what I want you guys to see. So you see, they are telling me that you've reached what the project limits for your account. You can add Firebase to and what existing projects or request and blah blah blah. Okay. So now, if you get a chance to see this message, okay, just write to them. So they'll ask you the reason why you want to like increase your project account. Okay. So now you see they're asking some questions like your name, the company or website. That is not compulsory though. This is compulsory. So email address and the number of like projects you want them to like increase to. So I mostly do 50. Okay. So I always choose what? Free service. Free service tells them that you are trying to do the project for free though. Okay. So what does it say here? Please select the best option for why you require more. So you see, they're asking you to select. Let me see. Um, Requesting more resource or API codes. Migrating projects and new. Creating more projects under my email. Currently unable to create. Let's do something sensible. Yeah. Oh, I think I should ask placing more products with my name plans. Placing more products. Let me choose this one. All right. So I would have to write something as well, but there's no need. So let me just try and use a different accounts. Um. So let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know whether my personal or my work accounts is okay. I don't know. But let me just use um let me try and see if I can use this. All right. Um oh, long process. Long process. A minute here. I'm coming. Let me see if I can just bypass this thing. Um, uh, guys, a minute here. I'm coming. All right. I think I'm able to bypass that. So you get a chance to see our Firebase project. All right. Almost there. Okay. I think we are good to go. Oh, what are they saying? Not now, not now. I didn't see. Okay, we are in. Oh, what again? Uh, what are they saying? Let's see. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm talking of Firebase. Okay, so can you can, can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Yes,
All right,
please.
good, good, good. Let's see whether this account will work. If it doesn't work, then I have to create new account because all my Firebase accounts they are full. Um, I mean, it's okay. I think this account is full. I can't use it. Let me stop sharing and do one or two things and get back to you guys. Okay, a second. I'll be back. All right. Uh,
Okay.
let me see. Let me see. If you can't see my screen, it's fine. Okay, I'm just trying to. Oh, you know what? Let me try and delete some apps instead in my previous one. Uh, hmm, okay, let's see if I can delete some of them. Let me see. Okay, guys, I found one account we can use. So let me start sharing my screen again. And um, let's see. Where can I share my screen? Okay, share screen. Okay, I'm back. Can you all see my screen? Oh, we have guys. We have less
Yeah.
than We have less than a minute to end this meeting. Okay, so when it ends, just rejoin, please. Okay, and then once you rejoin, I'll start recording. So please hurry up and then join. Okay. All right. So can can you all see this is a different account? No, I think it's this. It's a different account altogether. Okay. So I can go ahead and then create one project, coding again, and start to share my screen. All right. So let me continue with you. What is this? All right. So login. Let's start for free. All right. Can you also my screen? How many are we here? 73. Almost.
Yeah.
All right, good. So let me just continue with this. I'm trying to open the Flutterflow for us to see what we are doing. So let me hide, or I can really be using this. It's fine. Let me just bring. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Uh, okay, we've been able to create accounts with this Gmail, and now we were talking about Firebase, right? So here we are. This is the portal for Firebase. Now they're telling us to create a new project, just like it says here. It says create a project in the Firebase console and add your app. Okay. So we are creating a new project here. Can you all see? Good. So create a new project. We give the app. Oh, for real? Uh, I think I've reached my limit too. Oh Lord. Let me see if I can delete some app. Anna, not this, not this, not this. Thing is this. Okay, so the app we have to create right now is what Apex. So the app name is what Apex, right? Let me bring this one. So Apex. Let me start with the app. Okay, so let's continue. Can you all see? All right.
Yes, please.
Now it
Yeah.
says that yes, good. So you see, after giving the app a project name, Apex, I just click on continue. Now the next page is what Google Analytics, right? Now on this particular page, we mostly or developers mostly turn them off. If you are trying to build from scratch, like let's say build a new project, okay, we turn them off because Google can give you issues like they monitor your app. So any little thing you do, they'll be like crashing the app in the sense that they are trying to like detect some things that are not secure. Okay, so we mostly turn them off from the beginning. You can turn it on later on. Okay, all right. So I've turned it off. Now I can create my project. Good. So while it creates the project, let's go back to Firebase. Sorry, Flutterflow, and try and get some interface done. And oh yes, I'm a developer. But again, hmm, freelancing. Um, no, I don't know yet. I think we go. All right. So now, good. We are here. So let's see if our app is created. Oh, here. Good. Can you all see? Apex, your Firebase project is ready. Continue. Good. So let's continue. Once it continues, it just opens your project portal for you. Now, this is where you get a chance to see all the products under what? Firebase. Okay. Now, this is their portal. They have the welcome screen, some nice welcome screen. And they are telling you that on your left side, you see the portal. Sorry, you see the palette over there, or let's say the sidebar. Okay. And then you get a chance to see something like build, something like run, AI, and all that. Okay. Good. So now we've created our projects. Okay. The first thing you're supposed to do is to go see your project details, like where you see your project ID and all that. So let's read. Now the next thing is what? Download config. Now this is like the next step to do. So let's let's follow this path. Okay. Now the first thing you're supposed to do is to go to your project settings and then check your project name whether it's correct, your project project ID, the number, and all that. Now they're asking you which app do you intend to build? Either iOS app, either Android app, either web app, either Flutter app. Okay, I think this is Unity. Yeah. So developers like myself, okay, what I do is that if I know that the app will have, let's say, Android and iOS, okay, I'll go ahead and then choose Flutter. Flutter will provide me Android, iOS, and web. Okay, but then if the app is solely iOS, you can go ahead and choose iOS. If it's solely Android, you can go ahead and choose Android. Same applies to what web as well. Sometimes you are building both iOS and Android, but then people like to do it individually. Okay, so first of all, I can say I'm building what an Android app. Or let's pause. Okay,
Hello, sir.
let's pause. Yes, yes.
Please, supposing you build app using Expo, I didn't see any Expo option. So that one, what are you going to do?
Expo is different from what we are talking about. You know what is Expo, right?
All right. Yes.
Who is that? Who is that? What is Expo? Tell me,
React
Michael.
Native, React Native,
I
React
know it's
Native.
Native, but what is it, Ankasanza? Can you say something about it?
Hello.
Yes, can you say something about it?
Yeah, I mean,
Hello.
it's a React Native framework. So I didn't see the sign there. That's why I wanted to know. Do they
So
have
that
any
is
Firebase?
no. We don't have anything like Expo here, okay? But then React Native, you can also build on what iOS and Android and web, right? So what you can do if you are trying to use React and Firebase, okay, you can choose it. All you need to do is to
All
configure
right, all right,
Firebase in your React app. That is all. Now
all right,
let's
all right.
pause
Thank
over
you.
there. I don't want you to confuse others that do not know anything about React or Expo, something like that. Okay, so that is it. We are talking about the kind of app we are to build. So let's assume that we are building Android app. Okay, so I can click. No, I told you guys to pause first. So let's pause. Let's pause over here, and then talk about the products. I want a page that shows all the products. I don't know whether they've changed their UI. With Firebase or with Google, they always change their UI. Trust me, they always change their UI. You see something today here, tomorrow, and somewhere else. So let's see. Let's see. I want to see a place where I can see all the products. I want to just see how they look like. Oh, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. No, I don't know. I don't know where I can find that. Okay, it's fine. I don't know where to find that, but then that is it. So I was saying again that Firebase gives you what the free startup plan, okay, but they call it the Spark. Okay, now you see here, right? It tells you to what upgrade, and then you're under what Spark no cost plan. Okay, All right. So when you want to upgrade or when you want to use some of the features, I think initially Firebase was giving out um like free of uh most of the products for free. Okay, but now they've just placed some limits to some of them. Something like the cloud storage. You can use it if you've moved to the pay as you go plan. So when I click on upgrade right now, you see no cost plan, pay as you go plan, and they call it what's the Blaze plan. So they are telling you the things you get access to when you move towards the Blaze plan. Okay. All right. So is someone saying something? All right. Let me just mute all. Okay, sure. So now today, what we have to talk about or what we have to do with Firebase and Flutterflow is what authentication. That is what we have to do today. So take notes. And we have to do some part of authentication, not all the packages under authentication. So let's move on to authentication. We already know what authentication is under what Firebase, right? Good. So first of all, what you need is what you get started with what authentication. Okay. When you click on get started, get a chance to see the authentication features. Good. Now, what do we see? We see email, or it says what get started with Firebase or by adding your first sign-in method. So we call this methods. Okay. And then they've categorized them. You have the native providers, you have the additional providers, and then what the custom providers. Okay. So what we have to do today is what email and password. Just take note. Okay, maybe some other time when I get a chance, I'll teach you how to use how to connect Google, Facebook, and all that. Okay. So today it is email and password. All right. Now we have some tabs over here. Okay. Let's start from here. We have the users. So any user that signs in or signs up on your application, you get to see them here. But you wouldn't see the person's password. Take note. You won't see the person password. Firebase goes ahead towards hash the password. Okay, so you don't get to see it. When you provide a password and collection or node, you won't see it no matter what. Okay, so that is how Firebase works with the users. You see the identifier, whether Gmail, whether Google, whether email, or any other. Okay, you see them here, and the providers as well. So the next thing, the sign in, now the templates. So here, I wouldn't say much about it because if I say something, you guys will get confused. So we have the templates where you can reset password, where you can use multi-factor enrollment and all that. When I say multi-factor, I'm talking about, let's say, this two-factor verification and all that. Okay, and password reset. We all know what that is. You can try to create a message. Okay, by default, it says what? Follow this link to reset your app password. So the app name is your project name. Okay. All right. What do we have next? Usage. So here, Firebase, I provided you a page that shows who is using your app or what they are doing or number of people that have signed in and all that. Okay. You get to see them here. Settings. We have a whole lot. Maybe in the future, I'll show you guys some of it. The key thing, or what I can only say is what the recapture. I know some of you guys have experienced that. When you're trying to sign in some application, they ask you to recapture. They tell you to choose, let's say, 4 traffic lights and all that. That is recapture. Okay, Firebase also have that feature. Okay, good. Now extensions. They are telling you you can use some extensions Firebase are provided. Okay, but some of them are not free. You need to pay for it. Okay, good. So that is Firebase authentication for you. We will dive in or we'll come back to it again from Flutterflow. Okay, Good. So now let's come back to Flutterflow. We all know what Flutterflow is. I don't have to say much about it. So the first thing you're supposed to do is to create our project here. And here, to create a new project, just click on the button, create new project, and then this page shows up. Okay. Now you ask yourself, in Flutterflow, they're asking you what kind of app you intend to create. There are some templates over there. Okay. Some are not free, some are free. Okay. So today, since we are just talking about authentication, I'll just choose the auth category and then I'll choose education. Okay. So it will load for some time and then they will provide some templates for us. I'm just picking up a template because I don't want us to go back with the drag and drop things. Okay. That is too long. So let's go through and locate the free ones because we don't intend to pay anything for their service. We want to use free version, please. So let's see. I think I set some marketplace or something like that. It's marketplace. I think that one has some nice interface. Let's see. Let's wait patiently for it to load and then we get a chance to see the screens. Okay. You know what? Let me just quickly refer because I think I've already opened it somewhere here. So, oh no, I've already opened it, but then I've forgotten the name. Okay, let me just go through and see if I can find the exact thing. If I don't find it, then we can just choose any. Okay. Let's see. How many minutes do we have? Where can I see that? Okay, I think we have some minutes. All right, so let's see. If you have free ones. Sorry. So let me tell you something about Flutterflow, okay? Flutterflow, some companies, okay, I, I've worked for I've worked for some companies that they pay huge amounts. Yes. Hello, who is that? Hello. All right, let's continue.
I say,
Yes. Who is that? Oh, Michael again. All right. If you can't say anything, let's just continue. Yeah. So I was saying that a company, okay, pays they they okay, they ask me to select a theme or a template, okay, and then pay for it and then use it to do the application. And then that helps the company work so fast. Trust me, if you have funds, I'll advise you to to pay for it, maybe lesser amount, and then see how it looks like. Okay, it is very good. Trust me. You just have to go through. I think let's see if I find any free one that is nice. It says yeah, I'll pay. We also don't have money to pay right now. Come on. Oh, sorry.
Kindly go up. Go up.
I
Go
should go up.
up. Yeah, go
That
up.
is all.
Up.
What's it?
Go.
That is all.
No.
Hey, I see no.
I saw
But
one. I saw one free.
then I think maybe the next page
Yeah.
or the previous one. So let's just go to the
Yes.
previous one. Let's maybe the next one. Charlie, where we are heading there, paid. Wow. Okay, I'll send free. Let's see. We can preview it before
Uh-huh.
we
Yeah.
we we choose it. Or you can do this. If this is taking too much, you can just do this. When you click on this like this, it gives you the chance to have this. Okay, so they don't have anything like login. Can you all see? They don't have anything like login yet, right? So let's just cancel. Come on. Okay, this is also free. Let's try and use it and see. Nah, they also don't have anything like login. Guys, relax, okay? Let's try and find some nice templates here. Let's move on quick. Uh, I don't know why I can't. Or you know what? We can just go back to this. But I want you guys to see how to create a project, a template. Okay. Let me try and pull the app and then new projects. Let's see. Let's see what will show up. Select mobile. Oh. Oh. Okay, let me select out. You see, some templates are expensive. Trust me, you see some like $2,000 and all that. Charlie, it's not easy. Let's see what shows up. Oh, I don't know why they're not giving us spots. This is also taking time. I don't want
That's
to. Yes.
what if you just prompt the AI to build just a login page
Oh, yes.
for
I've even
these things?
forgotten. They have an AI feature as well. Yes. They have an AI feature. Yes. I forgot it. I'm coming. Let's see. The AI feature for the start, it is free. Okay, but then you have to pay. So let's see if I can just find some. Or we can just go back to this one because we already have it here. I don't know how to even get the template name. I'm not sure. I can get it. Okay, so
So,
yes.
I was thinking that maybe the way when you click on the use template, then you see the mockup on our side. Maybe sometimes maybe they can't show all the pages in the mockup. But since they've written all there, I think you should just open it and see. Maybe it might be inside.
Uh,
Or
uh,
because if there is auth, I think it should be in.
there is not. You see, they're not free. Most of them are not free, so you can't do anything about it. How many minutes do you have? Okay, we still have some time. You will definitely find one. Don't worry, you will definitely find one. Once we just use because going back and forth, and I can't use the previous account as well. I do a whole lot of things, so they end up
Yeah.
stopping me from using my account. Let me see if I can use this template. Um,
Yo, I think you haven't selected auto.
ah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, you haven't clicked on.
sorry. Oh, the first 10 of what is paid. Wow.
Okay, that's a free.
This one's, you see, they are not showing us the login screens. And what we need is login screen. Once you link that project towards Firebase. Okay, so if they don't have
And also,
login screens, yes, who is that? Were you saying something? Okay, so maybe
I
who is that?
maybe Fred. You're
Yeah,
checking the
Fred.
mockup, maybe in there.
I should do what?
So you try opening the templates.
I should open the template. I'll like and
Mm,
preview.
yeah.
Yeah, or you let's just preview. Let's wait because
No,
once it's tagged
with a
auth,
preview
I'm
too,
sure
it
it
takes
should be.
time. You see, Flutterflow is all about internet. You get it. So If you don't have strong internet, trust me, it will load to like come. So let's
Let's
just
hold
preview
on.
as well and see whether like it has or contains sign in and sign up. So that is what we really want to work on today. We have like 1 hour more. Now you see, it's taking some time. That is better for you. Okay,
Okay, so there should be an
okay. Yeah, I think there's a
yeah,
sign in.
yeah.
Oh,
Bingo.
okay, this is simple. Oh, all right. So I think we can go for that. It doesn't matter though. Their UI is not nice, but sorry, we can just use this one. Okay, so let's go for that. The project name should be what? Efforts. Oh, sorry. Ah. So okay, so now create project. Let's go. Was it this one?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Let's wait patiently for it to load and then yeah. So I was saying with Flutterflow, trust me, people pay like they pay a whole lot for developers to use it too. You don't know. Okay. So let's try and decrease the whole page. Good. So now this is our let's say a get started page, okay, or the splash screen. Okay. So what we want to achieve is what connect our database to um Firebase. Okay. So let's move on to the sign-in page. Let's come to this side. Let's go to pages. We have like 14 pages. Uh, oh, onboarding screen. Okay, sign in and sign up. Good. So this is the sign-in page, and then this is the sign up. Yeah, good. All right. So this is this, right? We can see the full name, the email, and password, right? And the button says what? Create account. Good. So first thing you're supposed to do after you design your page, your auth pages, okay? What you have to do is to go to the portal, the left pattern, okay? You can see settings over there, right? We can also see database over here, okay? So let's go to this side, go to settings. The settings shows the entire details of your app. So the app name, the product description, the package name. I'll I would like you guys to tell me, or let me just assume that you guys know what it means when you say package name, because you guys have been creating package name from level 100, from C++ to Java 2. So I know that you guys understand what package name is. Good. All right. So now this is the settings page of your app. Locate Firebase. We have it here. Firebase, right? When you click on Firebase, it takes you to the next page. Okay. Now on this page, you get a chance to watch tutorial, you get a chance to watch or read documentation. It depends on you, whatever you want. Okay. Now it says let us create a project for you. So if you don't have a project in Firebase like this, then you go ahead to do what? Create a project. Guys, do you understand? All right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let me come.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me say it again. If you don't have a project in Firebase, you go ahead to create this. Okay. Now, if you already have a project in Firebase, all you need is what's your project ID. If you guys could remember, we spoke about project ID and agenda. Who is that? Michael, it should here's all on mute, man. All right. So this is the project ID. Firebase doesn't joke with this at all. So when you copy this, you just come to your Flutterflow, and then you paste your ID. Okay, and then you connect. Okay, so let's do the 2 ways. Okay, let me first of all create a project and let's see how the steps go. Okay, so create a project. Now, they've already given you a project ID. That is, they are telling you that This is your project ID. Guys, the meeting will end in 10 minutes time, so let's take this. So creating a project, they ask for the project name. Since we already have a project called Apex, let's add 1x. Sorry, 1x to it, okay? For it not to conflict. Okay. So I think it's different. So now the Firebase project region. I told you guys that Firebase is a cloud server, okay, that has been positioned in so many or different continents, okay, like Asia and all that, like South America, like Europe, like all kinds of like continents, okay. But then, sorry, we don't have Africa at the moment, okay. So when you click on the Firebase project region, just I I personally choose US, okay, because since we don't have anything like Africa over there, I just go ahead to choose US. We have Europe, we have Asia East one, that is Taiwan. We have Hong Kong, like Tokyo, Osaka, like we have a whole lot. Okay. So what I choose is what? United States. Don't ask me why, because we don't have anything like Africa. I think they're yet to plan something like that in South Africa. Okay. So that is it. And then you can just either sign in with Google. So when I click on sign in with Google, it opens new tab and they'll ask of the Gmail. When I click on it, takes me to the next page. Oh, take some time. Don't forget, with Flutterflow, all you need is internet. Okay. Now it is creating the project. You see, it takes some time to create the project. So while it's taking some time, let me just explain the configuration steps. Okay. I said something about, or our PDF said something about configuration. It says what? Download config into brackets Google service.json, Google service info.playlist. So Google service.json is for Android. Take note. And then Google service info.playlist is for what? iOS. Please take note. And then web, we all know what web is, right? So if you are building for Android, you need to download and configure for Android. Yeah. And same applies to what? The rest. So it says again, configure. When I click on this configure button, it will configure the platforms for me, okay? Or I can have it done here. So after I choose Android, manually, okay, I choose Android here. I come in and then put in my package name. So the package name, why can't I click though? So comp dot let me try and get the package name. Oh, I can't get it there. So let me see. Let me use my company, Top Tech dot Apex. We all know what package name is, right? So Apex, yeah. And then this is optional. The nickname, maybe Apex, something, something. That is optional. I always just keep that. Okay. Now the next thing is what create, or sorry, register app. When I click on this, it goes ahead to register my app for me. All right. Now the next thing is saying that I should download what? Google service.json. Don't forget we selected Android application. Okay. So when I download this, it will show in my downloads. Yeah. Now download it. Can you all see? Let me just bring this in somewhere here. Can you all see? Downloaded, right? I have it in my downloads. I have it here. Right? Now, the next thing is just to click next. So make sure you have this file hidden in your downloads. Okay? I'll show you, or they are even showing you where to place it inside your project folder. If you're not using Flutterflow, you have to do it manually. But in Flutterflow, you can paste it somewhere here. Okay? You see, it's taking so much time to create the projects. That is one thing about Flutterflow. So next thing, after you download it, just click on next. Now they're asking you, which of the SDK are you using? Is it Kotlin or is it Groovy? So it's always a default. Okay, Kotlin. So let's just continue. You have to copy this, okay, and then paste it somewhere else. Since we're not doing the manual approach, I'm finding it difficult to even like show you guys. Okay, with the manual approach, if I want to show you guys, it will take some time. Let's see. Let's see how many minutes left. 4 minutes. Hey, hey, who is that? Sewa. All right. So when we get back um from Zoom again, I'll show you how to manually do it. Okay, and I also show you how to do it in Flutterflow. So let me just pause for now and then use the 4 minutes to ask questions. Oh, sorry, to take questions. So any question before we move on to the next session or something? Guys, you have 3 minutes. Let's use that for questions. Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Any question,
Yes.
please?
Yeah.
Yes. Go on. Go on. Who is laughing
Sir,
like that?
Okay,
Yes.
my question is,
Yes, Steven. Mm-hmm.
hello.
The rest you mute
Please, my
yourself. Oh.
question is,
Go ahead.
after you choose your template,
Yeah.
can you delete or add a page in
Yes.
the
Yes.
template? I
Yes.
want to know.
Yes. Yes. You can. You once you are
Oh,
done with creation of the project, I'll show you how to do it. Okay.
okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Next question. You have like 2 minutes left. Next question.
sir, please.
I think.
So,
Yes,
what you're
Angela.
doing right now, is it related to like send the actions to the prototype reform, like the designs on the Flutterflow?
I don't get your question. Please come again.
So, I'm adding that you see when you're done designing on the Flutterflow, like to
Yeah.
make the interface responsive,
Mm-hmm.
you need to add actions to it.
Exactly.
And I'm asking that what you're doing right now, is it linking to that?
What I mean, I taught you guys how to add the actions and all that last week, right? Back to the intro.
No,
Hey, they didn't join class. Who is that? Hold on, camera intro. Who is that? Let
that
me
is
see.
me.
Angela.
That is me. Yes. Ah, so you were teaching us how to design. You didn't add any action.
Hey, I taught you guys how to add actions to it. Let's say how to navigate from one place to the other, right? Then you were sleeping. Wow, I see. I've taken notes. So
No, maybe
I
there
taught you
was
guys
lights
last week.
out. That's why.
Oh, and that is your fault. No mind. All right. So any other question? We have like 1 minute. Any other question? So Angela, yes, 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 yes. Okay. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is. Yeah. Good. Who is that? Daniel.
Say me. So
Yes. Yes, it's you.
yeah, say I don't understand anything. Me, I just joined. I've been trying to like
Uh.
the whole show. I don't understand.
Okay. So which class are
Better.
you? Are you in A, B, or part
Huh?
time? Are you in A, B, or part time?
B.
Good. So look for course rep and then ask him or her to assist you. Okay. I think that is fair. Daniel.
Say
Okay.
it's not fair. Yes,
All right.
say it's not fair.
Let's see me in chambers. Yes. So any other question? We have less than a minute. Any other question before we get to it? No question. Hello. All right. Since we have less than a minute, then we can just all right. So yes, you see, guys, if you can see, the project is trying to create, right? Like it takes some time. That is Flutterflow for you. It takes some time. So while this project is trying to create, let's just let me. Oh, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Come on. Uh, where can I see this thing? Uh-huh. Let me try and mute all of them. All right. So okay, so I'll try to open one of my projects I have on my laptop, and then I'll show you guys how to do it manually. Okay, if it doesn't work out for you on Firebase, you guys should be mute right now. Okay, so let's see if I can open some of my projects. Oh, okay, I think I have this project here. All right, this is good. My last time working on this project, like, wow. Ah, thought I was opening a folder. No, no, I was just opening a single file. Let's see if I can fetch some of the projects. Oh, okay, have it. It takes some time. Let's just move from that side and see whether this thing is working out. You see, guys, it it's taking so much time, right? That is Flutterflow for you. So you need to be patient and then get it done gradually. Okay. But I will always advise you that you create your projects manually and then just paste your what's it called? Your project ID here. Do you get it? Because if you wait, your time might be spent. Okay. So it is way best that uh, wow, people are not joining. I'm taking attendance. So okay. So let's see if this is also in. It's not in yet. So this this project was built with Flutter, okay, and what should I say? So this had a source code you'll be seeing after you use Flutterflow to drag and drop, okay. These are the source code you'll be seeing. So that source code is written in what Flutter, okay. So let's wait patiently for it to just load, and if it's successful, you can just continue. But then let's continue with our questions. So, do you guys have any question to ask in the previous video. Guys, hello.
Guys,
What is that? I was asking if you guys have any question before we move on.
Yes,
no question, sir.
You said?
hello.
Yes. Ask a question. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to ask how the Flutterflow is, taking too long to create. Is it internet issue or that is how the system is?
I can't say much, but then I'll say it is not internet. Since we are all using the internet and then it is working, right? So I wouldn't say it's internet, but that is how it is. Sometimes it works so fast if you are lucky. I don't know. I don't know what's happening behind the scene though, but that is what I can say. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes,
hello.
trust me. Yeah. Once once you just click on it, it goes out to play for you right away. Sometimes it takes forever. Sometimes like slow, but for sure. Okay. So let me try and refresh and see whether it's a work out. Yes. So I was saying that if there's no question, I was saying that um I think the thing is running slow because of something. Okay. I have a whole lot. No, this thing is okay. Can you all see my screen, guys?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Good. So I was saying that this is this is the kind of source code you guys will see after you drag and drop in Flutterflow. So if you don't understand the source code and then let's say there is some change, you'll find it difficult to do it. Okay. Someone will ask, so did you write all this source code? Yes, you're supposed to write it yourself. But if you drag and drop on Flutterflow, it goes ahead to do what? To give you the source code like this. The same folders. Okay. The same folders. Okay. So in this project, let's say I want to add Firebase to it. Okay. Let's come back to this portion by doing it manually. Okay. I downloaded what? The config file, right? So inside the config file, it says, oh, where am I? Wow. Yes. Here. Guys, it says what? Switch to the project view in Android Studio to see your project root directory. That is this, right? It says that move your downloaded Google services.json file into your model app level root directory. So they are saying that locate what the app directory and then place in what this file inside. So where is our app directory? Where is our app directory? It is inside what's Android Studio. Sorry, Android folder, right? There's it. So you see, I already have a Google service over there. So assuming I don't have, what I have to do is that I just have to come to this side and then move this file inside that project. Okay, I can just do it by just doing this. Look, if you are lazy like me, just do this. Just drag and then bring it inside the app. That is all. And you're good to go. I don't want to do that. So, oh. It has dragged the whole thing to desktop. Let me drag it back. All right. So, guys, that is how to what? Put in your Google services file inside your app directory. Okay. Now, what's the next step? It says that choose the SDK. By default, it is what? Kotlin, right? Now, copy this info and then paste it somewhere. Look, they'll show you the path. So root level, a project level, Gradle file, okay? So build.gradle.pts. So where is it? Here or here? They have two. One is Gradle and then one is .gradle. But it says what? It says what? It says project and then build Gradle. So let's see. This is right. So what's the code? ID from blah 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 Google service. So where do I have it? Guys, can you see? You see, I've already placed it there, right? Good. And the next thing is what? The next part. Now app model build Gradle. Where is it? I have to copy this and then put it there. No. They are saying that we've already done this, right? So you have to do this. So copy this one and then locate the same in the same part, but dependencies. I think you know dependent. Let me see. Model. I think it's this one. No, no. I think the first one. So you're supposed to create a dependency. So just dependencies. Taking some time. I have a whole lot in VS Studio. So you see, AI is also helping me out. I love AI. So just copy this whole thing and then paste it there. Simple as that. Don't even stress yourself. Do you get it? And then you are good to go. So now the next thing is what? Let me undo because this project I need to come for me. Let me undo. All right. So the next thing is what? Contribute to console. Good. Now can we all see that we have this? Right? Can we all see, guys? We have our what's it called? Our app created for what? Android. Let's come back to Firebase. Sorry, Flutterflow, and then paste our what's it called? Project ID. Okay, so let me just copy this. Apex project ID, and then paste it somewhere here, and just connect directly. What does it say? Does not have access to Firebase accounts. Please configure Firebase. Oh yeah, as an editor. Oh yeah. Let me copy this. Let me copy this info and come to this side. Project overview. No, I think it's general. Guys, hold on, coming in. We need to do some service accounts something. So just the long approach is that just browse the internet and just search Google Cloud Service. Google Cloud Console. Yeah, Console. So when you go there, don't forget it is linked to your Gmail account. So you don't need to sign in again. And then the project you've created inside Firebase shows up there. Okay. All right. So the next thing to do is to select the project's name. So come to this side and then click on all and locate the project you've created. So I created Apex. Where is Apex? Here. All right. So it says what if you configure something, right? Oh, it's gone. Let's see. No worry, we'll do it. So you come to this side. I am an admin. When you go there, you need to configure the what's it called? The accounts. Okay, you need to configure Flutterflow accounts. Okay, so now if you can all see, we don't have anything like that here, right? So we need to add some to it. So we need to grant access, new principal, paste this one there, select the row, service, service something, service agent something. Let me see. Trying to scroll. Yeah, no. Guys, I'm coming in. I've forgotten the name. That service. Wow, it's a whole lot. Let me see. Let me try and recall. The admin, service admin something. Guys, a second. I'm trying to recall something. No, let me go for the service instead. This thing it's been a while I did some, so I'm trying to recall what to do first before we can continue. I think service will be that. I think that is it. And one more row. Uh, um, what would that be? What would that be? What would that be? Is it cloud? Um, no, hold on, Kami. Let me find out. Let me save it and then let me see. Aha, service accounts token. Yes, and then Firebase. Good. So service account token. I found it. And then Firebase. So let me take out this and then add a row. So service accounts token. Um, uh, wow. Okay. I think so. Something like that. Okay. Is this? And the next one is what? Um, Firebase application admin. So let's come back here and Firebase. Guys, can you help me in my Firebase? What's is it account? I just mentioned something right now. Oh, I have to come back again. Authentication. Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
We are
okay.
here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. I thought you guys were sleeping. All right. So I think that is it. Let's come back here and see whether when we link it, it will work. Definitely. Good. You see? Good. You see? It worked, right? They'll show us a whole lot of errors, but forget them. Let's focus on this one. Good. So now we have it here, right? Uh, let me see something. Let me see. Since we already have this one, there's something for us to since we already have um hold on, coming. I don't want us to have a duplicate config file. So let me see whether it will work out. Oh, yeah. So this is for okay. Let me just create it. An error, please connect contacts. Oh, really? I think there's an error because we have we have we already have the what's it called? The config file, right? That is why we are getting that error. So let's just maintain that one. Okay, it's the same thing that comes to for us. So let me just click on this. Wait, guys, wait, they're saying something. Um, It's almost the same thing. So okay, I think like I think there's only for us to do the config files because we've done it manually here. Okay, so there's no need for us to do that. All right. Now the next thing you have to do is to select the provider. Okay, so the signing method. You have to sign. You have to use what's email and password. So just check this box and then save. Okay. Good. Sign in is recommended to reduce password related to vulnerabilities and enhance security. They are always bringing in new things. I don't need Google accounts, so it is fine. Okay, so you are done with that as well. Now, a minute. Let me see. If you are done here, we can create our tables and all that. Yes. So you see, we are trying to create a rule. Oh, not deploy. Why are they giving them? Who is that?
Yeah.
Felix, meet yourself. All right. So where is it? We are trying to create. Let me show you something. Okay. We are trying to deploy the rules. You see, let's go back to our docs. Where is it? This page. Where's the first page? Good, here. So where is it? Security rules. Can you all see? So it says what? Security rules, right? Access control and validation for Firestore real-time database storage. Real-time database or storage. Prevents unauthorized reads or writes. Enforce what? Schemas. Okay. So what they are trying to say is that we need to create our rule to govern the application. And also that will validate each and every user that tries to sign in or sign up. Okay. Let's read the error and find out what is happening. Firebase, we don't use this Firebase odds. Firebase config was I'm not uploaded. I'm trying to upload the config files. So you are saying you won't allow me, so I don't know. Guys, a minute. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look for this one. Oh, okay. So we need to change. We need to change this name, guys. Can you all see? This name is different from this. That is why we are getting that. So Apex and then Top Tech, right? So Top Tech. Okay, now let's do it and see what I see. Wow, again. This contact blah blah blah.
I think there is an error bug at the top.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the
It says
you are is double X. The Apex is double X.
really? Oh, are you sure? No,
Yeah, I think you made some changes.
I made some changes.
It's just on it.
No, it's the same project
Yes,
ID.
you
Look,
made some
it's the
changes.
same project ID. I think the best thing to do is just to delete this one. Okay, let's delete this one. That is what's causing everything. Okay, so once we have it deleted, we can just go ahead and then create one from this side. I think that might be the main reason why it is not working. So let's see. If it doesn't work, then we can just keep it and do whatever I want to do. Oh, really? Let me see something. Let me take it off.
Or we should check the error and the warnings. I think we have 16 warnings and 1 error.
16 warnings, yeah. Oh, no. The warnings are just passing, blah, blah, blah. Make key, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's refresh the page and then add new configuration file again. I think is the app. It's Firebase because of the code. the unique names.
Mm.
Yeah. No, we'll try it again and see. Once we are done with that, we can just create tables and all that. So you see, there are no more errors, right? There are just warnings. Let me
Yeah.
see. Oh, it's giving us one error. Let's see. The warnings are not okay. Don't worry. Let's go and copy this thing and then have it pasted there. Project ID. Um, come back here. Paste it. Let's see. Uh-huh. We have project ID. You can't generate. We have that you can't generate. So I don't know. Maybe there is something wrong here too. Oh, let's see. There's something wrong somewhere.
Oh, I think when you were creating the Flutterflow project,
Yeah.
I think you created the package name. I think the package name was com.softtext and here is com.mail something something.
Yeah. Mail
Because
planner.
this
No.
looks like
No. Here. I did not create any package name. Here there's no package because I'm
so
not
when you were starting
um
a new project, when you were
from
starting a new
this
project, you see here
from here.
you started a new project when you opened the Flutterflow. When you created a new project,
Mm,
Flutterflow, before at Firebase, sorry, before coming to Flutterflow.
are you sure?
Yeah, you named it com dot and we were like, okay, let me use my company's name. Then you were like you hope you don't know
Uh,
about package name of that.
but
Then
then
you
but then
named
I
it.
changed
I
I
think
changed
something like
come again.
no. I think when you were creating
Yeah,
it,
isn't
you made
it top
mention that you
things?
had tried
No?
to use your company name, Tech or something. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
top
that.
tech.
But then I've deleted that one. Oh, this is it. You see, I've deleted it over there. Look, this is it. It's an deletion. Pending. One app pending deletion. Why is it pending deletion? Let me just delete it forever. Oh, okay. I think that is the reason why it's not working. It was an appended. For real? It's still not working. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Let me see. This is bad. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see something. I don't know why it's not working, but let's see. Ah, let's see whether the previous app I created is showing. Hmm, okay. No. It's will conflict because the first one is also a base. Let's add one more X to this. I think I've done this, so it should work. Yes. Oh, for real? I'm saying 3 to 5 minutes. So let's see. Let's see whether this works. If it doesn't work, then we know what to do next. We have one more thing to do. That is all. Just to see whether when someone signs in. Oh, for real? What did I say? An error occurred while facing a Please try again. Oh, struggling. Guys, we need to figure this out. I might need some small time to figure it out. Let's see.
About with your create project, is that not the same thing you created on the Firebase with the ID and things?
No. So we have two ways of creating it. You can create it here and then copy the app ID, okay, and then paste it here, okay. Or you just create it for you, like link it for you. But then if you create from here, it means that you haven't created anything here. Oh, how you
And
say?
I see here you've created here in the Firebase, you've created a project name
Password.
Apex with an
Oh,
ID.
oh,
So
password.
maybe if you are trying to create the same thing with the same name, it might be causing errors.
Oh, I don't know my password. Why did I send you to sign in? Hey, Lord, I don't know my password. Oh, Lord. No, she didn't do this to you. Wow. All the apps are asking you to password. All right, guys, let me stop sharing for now. Let me figure things out and get back to you guys. Let's see. Guys, I'm back. It is unfortunate that I can't recall my password. I don't know, but I have to use a different account for that because it's not working. I think that might be the reason why I'm not getting access to my on Google. So when the meeting ends, you can rejoin again, and then I'll use a different account to have it done. Okay. For us to just get to do the final part of it, and we are good to go. I'll share the documentation, like the PDF file with you guys, in case you guys want to read more about Firebase and all that. You will just have to um, read it and grab the concept of Firebase. Okay, we have like 3 minutes. Do you have any question? Hello, guys. Do you have a question? I've not been hearing from the part-timers at all. What is wrong? Do you have any question?
No, sir. No, sir.
It should be yes.
No, we don't have any question.
If it's no, and then Mr. Jata shows up and asks you guys, what did you learn? You say you didn't understood anything, then voila. Huh. All right. So if there's no question, let's be patiently for the thing to just end, and then we can start again. Let me see. Let me try and use different accounts. This is this is very bad. Let me see. Oh, recording and then we can proceed. Um, let me see. Let's go back. All right, so let me start sharing my screen. I found different Gmails and try and use that. Okay, so where is that? Let me see. Um, um, let me see where I can. Okay, so let's quickly come to plate and effects. Uh, effects. Continue. Guys, I'm doing this quick because we've already done all this, right? So, well, please let's open Flutterflow. Flutterflow and choose. Guys, are you there? Your people have dropped like this. Wow, today it's right. Wow.
Yeah, we are here.
Wow.
We are here.
You want to learn, you want to learn, that is what I want to do. So let's continue. Let's see what shows here. Let's wait for the Flutterflow app sheet open. It's time, Papa. You just need to be patient, else it won't work for you. So I'll share this file with your test reps, and then they'll have it sent to you guys. Okay. You're always putting it up. Hmm. Let's with patience here now. I was taking so much time to create accounts. Hey, Charlie. I told you I'm good. So I've gotten some of the I've created one over here and that. So let's just use this one. Okay. So let's see what I do. Hey, sorry. It's taking time. Okay, so what is that? Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, I think I'll find out why we were finding that challenge. Okay, so go to general and add users and permission, and then add member Firebase as Flutterflow .io, and then as editor. And oh, who's that? You don't even understand our language, so you even enjoy what they are even saying, and they are killing us. Okay, so you type Firebase at flutterflow.io and then choose editor, okay, and then add member. I think that was what we were supposed to do, and then before we go ahead to use the account. All right, so let's see. Hey, this young man is still loading. Wow. Flutterflow. It's not easy. Just need to be patient. Any button you click opens a new tab. This is also loading. Okay. If this one was, then I can. Okay. All right, sure. Let me see if I can skip this whole step. Oops. All right. So let's create a new project and let's continue. Sorry for the inconvenience, okay? There's something else that I need. At this moment, let's just choose any, okay? Let's choose any. Because we don't have time to be going through. Let's choose any. You might definitely have some onboarding screens and all that. So don't worry. Okay, skip. Hey, we already have an error. We're even creating one page. We have an error. This is web. Oh, this is mobile. Let's see the page if they have odds. If they don't have odds, then we are doomed. Oh, no. We don't have odds. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. No, they don't have odds. I can see login. Uh, no. Let me see. Let me run this thing and see whether we can use the sign up as well. So there's a sign up here. Uh, 2 errors already. What are they? Um, guys, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are here. We are here.
Mm-hmm. Really, I would say it's good. Let's be there. We'll get it done. We can call it a night. So if you are trying it on your own, oh, okay. Ah, okay. So there is sign up. There is sign up. Okay, guys, there is sign up, so we we can maintain the sign up. Sorry, we can maintain this UI. Okay. All right. So let's just continue like this. Um. So now let's link our Firebase. Okay. Let's link our Firebase. Oh, they've created users and everything. Wow. 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 But we can still link it to our database. Okay. So let's just go there and then go and copy the previous ID over here. Come back to this side, paste it here. Paste it here. Let's connect. If it connects, then we can delete our, what does it say? ID above. So let's see. My company, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if we can see. I'm just opening the website. The website, then that is it. Yeah, it's a work. It's a work. So once it works, you guys remember how I did this, right? I added a new user. So before it works, you are supposed to add Flutterflow as a new user. Good, it's worked. Guys, so you can see, right? So this is Firebase, and they are telling you that it is now synced with what? Flutterflow. Okay, so you are good to go. Now, if this error should wipe off, it's still there. Firebase indexes not properly deployed for your projects. Tap on settings to view deployment options. Okay, let's see deployment options. So let's come to authenticate. So, so guys, can you see? All right. So you see,
Yes, sir.
now the authentication type. Now they're asking us which authentication type do we prefer? Firebase, custom, or Superbase? Let's use Firebase. Now they're asking you initial page. So that is the login page, right? So this page, they are talking about this page, login page, and then they're asking you that where do you want to navigate to? Main page. So when you click on the drop down, you can see we have login page, we have other, we have main profile, we have page profile, we have a whole lot, right? So let's just choose login page. Yeah. Now from there, then let's see. Let me pronounce this. Okay, guys, a minute. I want to.
Sir, 47 error.
What is? Yeah. Don't worry. It is Firebase for you. No. I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just come and confirm that if we create something here, it will literally just move to the database. So you have email, display name, photo, UID, created time or not. Let's manage contents first. I don't like this thing about pattern. Where they keep on navigating you to like new tab. Oh. Hmm. Oh. It's been low for some time as well. Fantastic. So, yes. Settings. All right. I'm trying to set some collections over here. We need to deploy the indexes. Oh, let's see. As I'm coming. So where did I go? I came to this side, another connect. I came to the database side, like the Firebase side, and I went to settings. Okay, and on the settings, I need to deploy some things first before I'll I'll be able to use what my collection. Okay, so let's just wait patiently. Let's wait to see. Oh, this one's the error. What's the error right now? Wow.
So when you click on the arrow, it will take you to where the arrow is.
No, it doesn't. When it takes you there, I'm right there though.
Oh, okay.
So it says what? Go to settings. So you see, I'm right here. Do you get it?
Yeah,
Yes, with
yeah.
patience. I don't know why they're deploying. And when I read on the info too, it doesn't say anything. Deployment field, password is not currently enabled. Uh, oh. Yep. So they're asking me to come and enable it here. So Firestore. Firestore is the same as Firebase, Firestore database. Okay, so I need to enable it. Just like we did for um authentication and then chose email and all that. Do you get it? Let's be patient, please. Let's create database. So you have the standard edition and then the enterprise. So choose standard. Now default database name, you can choose the same state and always choose test mode. Then test mode works for like 30 days. Okay. Then you continue. Once you are done with that, we can create our auth. Oh, it should be done by now. We can create our auth as well, authentication. And with the auth, we need to choose email and password, just like we did previously. So email and password, save, and we continue. Good. Now we are good to go. We have two things right. So let's see whether these things will work. Okay, validation successful. That has worked right now. Good. Deployed. Yeah. So now this should also work. And then now we deploy the rules. To take some time, you can deploy this one as well. So you have the rules for like users, for transactions and everything. Once we deploy it, goes straight to this side. Let me show you. It goes straight to this side. Rules. Okay. So once it is deployed, you see the rules over here. I think it has been deployed. That's why we have so many rules now. So let me go there and see whether it is checked. Good. Guys, can you see? So you see that we deployed all the rules. Let's find out why this thing is not working. Not deployed. Sorry, it's not deployed. Let's see. So right now we have no error, right? Guys, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. So once we are done here, we'll go back to to the UI and then create count and see whether it'll work.
I think you should hover on the hint again and see if maybe.
Oh, you see, so they're telling us that our project needs to be in the Blink plan. That is what the pay as you go. Okay, so that won't work, of course. So now we are done over there. Let's see whether everything is okay. So under users, you can delete some if you want to. Okay, just go to manage or just come to edit and delete them. Okay, so now there's the app. Let's try and sign up and see whether it will work. Since we have everything, so oh, for real, come on. Oh, don't do that to me. Why does it keep? Oh no. Ah, okay. I think maybe this is a preview mode. Let me see if when I run it, let me see whether it will work. I'm coming. All right. Let's see. Firebase, where's Firebase? Okay, found it. Um, okay, everything is fine here. We have no error. So let's run the app and see. Okay, it will take some
Pastor,
time. Yes.
please, did you add an action to the get started button?
No, I did not because the UI have everything already. The template we chose. Okay,
Okay. So they've
it has
been linked
everything.
already.
Yes, they've been linked already.
Okay.
Yeah, that is how
Okay.
the template works. They've done all the connections for you and all that.
Oh, okay.
Mm, what is this? The managed content. So you can also upload. I wanted to show you guys how to create a collection, but then this thing is also. Let me show you. Let me show you. It is easy. Let's go to Firestore and click on New Add Collection. Let's say the collection can be CPS and description. No, let's create. So you see, you have the CPS collection here. We can choose from templates. So templates, let's say projects. So you see, the templates have a collection created already. Okay, so you can see owner, user assign. You can even use AI for that. Let me see if I can delete this thing. 5 minutes, I'm coming. Yeah, delete collection. So let's start it again. So let's add new collection called what CPS and then create. Let's from scratch. So the field name, let's say owner. Okay, the field type, the data type. So the data type, owner, what data type are we to use? Guys, can you tell me?
String.
All right, sure. Whether it's a list or not, you can check this. Okay, now you can add new one. Oh, wait. Yeah. So new one. User ID. User ID. The ID should be what? Guys, I'm working with you, so tell me something. What should it be?
Integer.
I see. So click the checkbox, then continue. So you see, so once you do that, then you are good to go. What's the error again? Custom functions. Functions need to be checked for errors. Please, blah blah blah. Let's see. Let's see what's coming. Oh, we have 10 minutes. I wanted to finish this thing before. Oh no. We don't need to do this. else you guys will be confused, totally confused.
I want to ask a
Let-
question now.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
So after you are done with all this, like, is the code behind the UI and everything, is it editable?
Yes, yes, yes. You can download the source code. That is if you move from the free version. You can download the source code and then
Eh,
use it elsewhere. Do you get it?
Oh, okay.
This
Yes,
is
I
some of the
get
source
it.
code. This is some of the source code. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to run the thing, but I don't know why it's not. Use run mode. I mean, you also run it. Why are you asking me to use run mode again? Ah, you can only build up to 3 times in 5 minutes. What do they mean though?
I think maybe it's running somewhere already.
It's not running anywhere. This is where the thing is. It's not running anywhere. Okay, let's get the app and see. It's gonna be running somewhere. Look, uh, I think it's this. I think it's this. Yeah, I was supposed to click the link to open the next page. I thought when I click the button, it will just navigate me to the next page. It should work now since we've been able to add the rules, able to configure our files and all that. When you sign up, it should work. No, let's try and redo this. Don't forget, there is always what internet. Don't forget. If you don't have internet, trust me, it won't work for you. All right, good. So sign up. Let's see whether this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just started. Let's see whether it will work. If it works, you see it inside Firebase Studio. Good, it worked. So your name, let's say Eddie. Select states. Where am I from? Wow, I think that's using Alabama. Developer. Let's say changes. Good, guys, it worked. So now let's come to Firebase. Let's come to authentication. Let's see whether it was able to create accounts. Good. Can you see? So identifier,
Yeah.
provider, this shows
Yes.
email, right? This is the time I
Mm,
created an account, and then this is the UI. You see, there's something like password here, right? You see?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
But when you're creating a new user from the database, you can just what? Add a password. Once you add a password, it will be hashed. You can see it. So let's check our database and then find out whether we have the things stored inside. Let's see. Let's see whether we can find manage content. This in our Flutterflow here, I really hate it. It navigates too much. Oh, assuming that I have like 10 pages, I have to navigate through all the 10 pages. All right, let's see.
because it's in the
Guys,
free version.
hello? Guys, can you see? It showed up here as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good,
We
good,
can
good,
see.
good, 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 good. I think we've achieved it. I think we've achieved it. So let me try and log out. Let's see if I can log out here. Well done. Let's see if I log in. Let's see if it will work. So I chose Edmond, right? I think this, and my password should be 128. Sign. Let's see whether it will work.
Four,
Once it's
five.
worked, come again. Good, it's worked. You see? So we've achieved our goal, right?
Good. 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 Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. So
Mm.
guys, let's ask our questions quickly. We have like 5 minutes, okay? So I can just end this session so well. And sorry for the inconvenience because I wanted us to just have a flow
Hello.
together, but now, yes, I can hear you guys. But now,
Please,
like,
can we
I think,
get the final video, the last session? Can we get a
yes,
video?
of course. I'll share it with you guys. Don't worry. But then I'll only share
Okay.
it with these people because the rest didn't join. So I'll just share it with these people. I have their names. That is why I always go
Okay.
through at the time.
Okay. I'm here. I'm
Yes.
here.
Yes,
Okay.
you
All
are
right.
there.
The,
You
the
are there.
final, the last session. We want this the last session so that we
No
can
problem.
go through
I'll
it.
share it to only 36 people. Yes, any other question? I'll share this part as well. Okay. Any other question? Because we've achieved
Okay.
we can see everything here, right? Now the app is working fine.
This drag and drop on the ground. Hey.
Yeah, that's me. I said that the company I work for, what they do is that they will tell you to choose a nice template. They will pay for it. Now the rest for me to do is to add the APIs. You get so they've done the UI part already. Once I pay for it, it will do all the UI for me. Now what I'm supposed to do manually is a API. So if my boss also tells me that I should go ahead and select API, but he will pay Charlie fast. So within 1 week, we are done with the app. The chance will be like, wow, yes, drag and drop. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
So it's good to learn this as well. When you get to BTech, they'll show you the hard way of doing it. That is what you writing 1,000 lines of source code to show just this. Okay, so it's good to learn this very well. I was just unfortunate that I didn't get a chance to teach you guys from scratch. But then it is still safe. You can just go ahead and then learn it just like we are doing right now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you have 2 more minutes. Any other question before we end the session? Guys, ask.
Sir.
Yes.
Please, I was asking that if you have been able to do something like this,
Yeah.
how are you going to put it online?
Good. So I think that will be the next thing I'll be teaching you guys. So when we come back to this side, we have something like deployment. Let me see. Let me see. This thing, they have a whole lot of like things here. So sometimes it escapes me and then I don't know which one. Let me see. I think deployment should be somewhere there. Oh, for real? Let me see. Storyboard, database, data types, app values, API calls, Firebase. Oh, cloud, for real? Let me see. I think it should be somewhere. There. I think I forgot it. You see, the most annoying thing about this tool too is that they always change their UI. So when you know that this particular thing is here, at the end it's not there. Then you find yourself wanting. I think yeah. Let me see. So you see, they are all placed at the what upgrade side of it.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
yes. So you can't do it just like that. You need to upgrade your stuff. You have less than a minute, guys.
Oh,
Any other
okay.
question? You have less than a minute. Any other question? All right. So if there's no other question, then we call it a night. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you guys understood clearly.
Thank you.
All right.
Come again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So guys, it will end anytime soon. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.